Welcome back. My strep throat is over, so I can finally do voiceovers again. Thank goodness. So you may have noticed on this channel I have not been posting a whole lot about Eli, and to be honest, Keelar's been a really great film subject recently, so I've just not really focused so much on Eli. Also, this boy, first of all, look how long he is. So that enclosure he is in is a 4-foot long enclosure. I believe that the bridge he is on is approximately 3.5 feet, so he's like 3 to 3.5 foot. I need to actually get him out and measure, but he's been growing, and he's also on a feeding strike. I don't know if it's because he's reaching sexual maturity and starting to act differently due to, you know, puberty or whatever. I had to say it that way, I'm sorry. It could be that. It could be other factors. At this point, I'm just going to be offering him food later to basically induce like a food scarcity and trick him into thinking, oh my gosh, I need to eat this time because I don't know when food's coming again, which happens in the wild, naturally. And before that point, he's been eating pretty consistently, and I realized I was probably feeding him too much, actually. Okay, I'm looking at Keelar? Yeah, I've never said that one before. Eli and Keelar's a record book. And Eli was weighed post-poop at 826 grams on March 10th. He ate 3 meals of 60 to 70 or 80 gram rats. Then, his last rat was April 21st at 87 grams. I did a full enclosure cleaning on April 28th, and that stress can make them want to not eat. He refused rats 3 times, and then I decided to weigh him, and he weighed 858 grams. So he was up 20-something grams, or can you do the math? I can't do the math. From 826 to 858. So he was going up in weight even while he was refusing meals. And that was on May 25th. Then, June 2nd, Eli has still been refusing meals, and he's down 4 grams to 854. So, I was told by some experts that, like, you know, expert keepers, that unless he refuses up to, and loses up to 100 grams, that's when I should really, really worry and bring him to the vet. I'm hoping that it's just that he's regulating his own weight right now, and that I fed him too much, you know, over the last few months, and he was like, wow, I don't need anything, because like that was enough, thanks. So I'm gonna probably do another update video a little bit later, in a few weeks. I'm waiting 3 to 4 weeks to feed him instead of 2 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks instead of 2 weeks to induce that like scarcity, right? You may notice I am speeding up the footage in this video. I didn't think you'd want to watch a 45-minute long video of him slinking through his foliage at night with night vision filming. But I really love having this camera because I am not nocturnal at all. I was actually in bed watching this footage in bed. I filmed it. Like I could just hit the little record button and the camera recorded it for me, which is fantastic. I actually would like to get a second camera to put on Keelar because while he has been coming out, I know this is not a Keelar video, so sorry, just humor me. While he has been coming out throughout the day to bask as he digests his meal, I don't actually know how he behaves at nighttime, and I think he's more active as well at night. So I really want to get another camera, a second camera set up. But you can see here, Eli loves to just crawl up into the corner, and you can't see him at this point. So then I paused it, skipped ahead, and you see him coming down right here. He's using every single inch of this enclosure. If you give them arboreal space, they will use it. A lot of people say, oh, well, ball pythons are terrestrial. They live on the ground, they're ground dwelling. Okay, younger ones, Eli is not quite 2 years old. I gotta do the math and actually figure out how old is this guy. Okay, so Eli was born September 5th. If we count backwards, we're 3 months away from that. So he's 1 year and 9 months old. And apparently that's right around sexual maturity for a male ball python. Now, I will be completely transparent. I have not had him professionally sexed or probed by a vet. I'm going off of what the breeder told me, and I do trust the breeder. They seem very reputable. It's P5 Pythons, and I met them at the Tinley Expo when I got Eli. They've also been extremely responsible and responsive whenever I had questions, especially in the beginning. So I'm going to trust them at this point. Males, from what I could find online, seem to reach sexual maturity between 12 to 18 months old, or 16 to 18 months old. And he is just past that point. So he has reached that point. And actually, if we look at the timeline of him refusing food, it's right around that mark of time. So it could be he's reaching sexual maturity and he's just like, okay, where are the ladies? What's going on? Instincts kicking in. I'm not supposed to eat. I need to find the ladies. Where's the ladies? I gotta find the ladies. That could be going through his little one cell brain, you know. So we'll give him benefit of the doubt. Okay, also look at this footage. Him laying across that one stick, okay? I'm gonna call it a stick. That rung of the bridge. He does this all the time. If you watch the footage, he does it over and over and over. It's just one that sticks out a little farther than the rest of them, and he just seems to, like, enjoy using it. I was like, okay, great. More exercise for him. And look how long he is. Ah, he's so cute. So I will admit, I have been contemplating rehoming Eli to a friend of mine. If that happens, it wouldn't happen till the end of the summer. Right now, we're just at the beginning of June. I'm just really not sure because there's a few different factors, just personal reasons of why I would rehome him. But I also said when I got him, I will never rehome him, that he's a commitment that I'm making in my life. Honestly, the biggest reason would be financial, to be more financially responsible. I didn't really realize how much more I was adding when I got Keelar. And between the two of them, I do prefer Keelar. I'm going to be honest. You're always going to have a preference in life, and I just prefer boas and how they behave more than ball pythons. But seeing this footage of Eli makes me question, do I just keep him? I do love my boy. He's my firstborn, as you may say. Yeah. Here I have no idea what he was doing. He was kind of glass surfing a little bit. He may be out hunting. He may think, okay, I'm hungry enough. Let's go find the food. This was weird. I don't see him do that very often. I don't think he was corkscrewing. I think he was just smelling something, followed the trail of the scent, and then did that. Little weirdo. We're at the end of the video here. Thanks so much for watching. If you made it this far, leave a comment about your least favorite thing about the summertime. Thanks so much for watching.